Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the Indian Accounting Standard 16, which is property, plant and equipment. Now we have to discuss here about property, plant and equipment, that what is the meaning of property, plant and equipment, what is the recognition criteria, how we are going to recognize it, and what is the initial recognition of the property, plant and equipment. So coming to the meaning, if your property, plant and equipment is a tangible asset, it should be a tangible asset. It should be held for use. Here, held for use means it should be whatever the PPE we are using, it should be used for the business purpose only. In that business purpose, it could be like production of the goods, it could be held for production of the goods. That PPE could be held for supply of services. That PPE could be held for administrative purpose, or that PPE could be held for rental purpose. If these four purposes are there for using that tangible asset or tangible item, then it will be PPE under IAS 16. Now the third meaning is that should be used for more than one accounting period. If any asset, if we are using it before or within one accounting period, so that will be your current asset, not the non-current asset. Now coming to the recognition criteria of PPE, if any PPE is giving us a future economic benefit to us, then only we will recognize it as a PPE. Here, future economic benefit means with the use of that PPE, if we are able to earn some profit in the future, then only we will recognize it as a PPE under IAS 16. And the cost of PPE can be measured reliably. When these two criteria will be fulfilled, then only we will recognize the asset or the non-current asset as a PPE. Now coming to the initial recognition of PPE, it should be recognized when we are going to calculate or measure the PPE, it should be measured at cost. Now in that cost, what the costs we are going to take. So very first is the purchased cost. Whatever the cost of PPE was there at the time of purchase, we have to consider that amount. In that amount, if any trade discount is there, we have to deduct it. And if any import duty is there, we have to add it. After calculating this purchased cost, we have to see what the directly attributable costs are there. Here, directly attributable cost means at the time of purchase of PPE only, what other costs were included. For example, the unloading charges or expert fee or installation fee. With the DAC charges here means it should be whatever the costs are involved to make that PPE in use in a working condition, that all cost we need to take. And the third one will be present value of the dismantling cost. Basically, this dismantling cost involved in that conditions where we are using any space for a specified period of time, such as 5 years or 10 years. And after it, again, we have to just make it as it was before 5 years or 10 years. In that case, we need to calculate the present value of dismantling cost as well. I have given here the example. Okay, so these were the definition or the recognition criteria and initial recognition of the PPE. Okay, thank you guys.